So I'm scrolling through the Bleacher Report Sixers newsfeed last week when I spot a Twitter post on a Warriors B page asking a simple question: would you trade Andrew Wiggins for Benjamin Simmons? At first I'm thinking nothing of it, and honestly just scroll past it. I figured going on a non-Sixers Twitter fan page will get me mad, as I would see the typical Ben Simmons slander. You know, the "oh, he can't shoot. If I was 6'10", I would be able to do the same thing he does." And of course, the "he dated Kendall Jenner." But curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to click that jaunt anyway. About 5 seconds into reading the post, I had an epiphany. Warrior fans are delusional as
Stauskas, Embiid, and Covington. On their feet at Wells Fargo Center. The lob for Covington. Yes!
A big what's up to everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to get into some NBA commentary, to expand the brand a little bit. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody who supported my last video. That jaunt racked up 6K views, and I am honestly grateful for all of the outgoing support, all of the shares, the likes, the comments, even the dislikes. This has been creating a Sixers YouTube page has been a dream of mine for a minute. So just to see the love y'all have given me is just awesome, man. So yeah, I just felt like I had to say that, but yeah. Let's keep on getting into it. So to give you some context, the Twitter post is essentially comparing Ben Simmons, affectionately known as Benny 1 Point on this channel, to Andrew Wiggins of the Golden State Warriors. If you do not know who Andrew Wiggins is, he's a 6-year forward out of the University of Kansas who plays for the aforementioned Warriors. Coming out of college, many donned him as the next all-time great player due to his size and college stats, comparing him to Tracy McGrady and even Clyde Drexler. Almost 7 years later, those comparisons have fell flat on their faces. While he did average a respectable 22 points per game last season, a lot of his detractors call his defense suspect, as it is not up to par with the elite wings of the NBA, and say that his heart is not in the game. Both Wiggins and Simmons were #1 overall picks, and they also hold the Rookie of the Year accolade, Ben Simmons winning in 2016 and Andrew Wiggins winning in 2014. But enough framework. Let's see what Twitter had to say for the great basketball debate that we didn't know we needed. So the first one we got no. They asked why. No response. We got a yes. If you think Andrew Wiggins is going to get you Giannis, then you can just show yourself out. I don't really get that. Warrior fans don't understand the cap. That's a fact. They get KD one time, and they think they can just get anyone. Looking like the Lakers fans. No. Nah, unless Wiggins can shoot a little, bruh, playing with Curry, you need shooters. Or you can have somebody who can distribute to the shooters. How the team is looking for the future, no, especially not now that I feel like Wiggins is going to be a completely different player. Right. Is water wet? Yes it is. He said no, it's not. Gabriel Pinedo, he has common sense. No. Another one, this is why. 7 likes. Where would he fit? Sure, he's a playmaker, but he can't shoot worth of shit. You have to start him, and it's not going to be a spark off the bench. If you say no, please deactivate. Obama, like, what the type question is this? Another one saying nope. A lot of Ben slander, dog. Hell no. I don't like either, but hell no. Yes, he's one of just a handful of guys I would trade for with Wiggins. But given that this is not going to happen, I am excited to see Wiggins become the best version of himself on the Warriors. Magic Botson, he won't. People are really down on Andrew. I mean, he didn't show his full potential with the Wolves, but he still look like he's at least average. At least. I'd rather have a guy who can shoot and fits with the Dubs perfectly. So people really don't think that Ben can distribute the ball to a fast-paced running team. Okay. I'm not even trying to be on, Ben's jock here, but common sense tells you he's the better basketball player. And not even just that, but he distributes the ball to shooters. Now at the same time, to be honest, Steph does need the ball in his hands, but I'm pretty sure him and Ben Simmons could work that thing out. Trinity 713, a big no-no. Can't shoot to save his life. Wiggins is more versatile. Better stay put with the current core, plus cannot have 2 clutch agent clients on the team. All right, the last part is fair. I will say that LeBron and Rich Paul are getting rich. They really buying up the whole league, dog. Bros responds, you think Andrew Wiggins is a more versatile player than a guy who was arguably a top 5 defender and a top 5 playmaker in the entire league? While I somewhat agree with you, his inability to shoot just hurts his case too much.
How, Sway?
Like, the man literally averages 16 point, I think last year it was about 16.8 or 9 points while shooting or whatever, while scoring at least 50% from the field. Once he gets the shot, it'll be over. So how does that make him a liability? For the most part. I mean, playoffs games, it does show. I will say that it does show. Frankie O'Neal, no, it does not. We are comparing him to Andrew effing Wiggins. There isn't one thing Wiggins does on the basketball court at an elite level. Damn. Not one. You're comparing a star to a bum with no drive. Duh. Yes, but they probably need some adjustment. Green and Simmons both can't shoot. Maybe if Clay is healthy, then it's a no-brainer. That's fair. Would you trade Steph for Dunn? That's a stupid question. Nope. In a heartbeat, no, yes. It's looking like it's 50-50 so far. Ben is clearly the better player, but with the amount of assets that we would have to use to make this trade happen, it just isn't worthy. Why is this even a question? Obviously, yes. This is the second Obama meme that I've seen. I'll trade my left arm for Simmons. My guy. 49er fan since birth. Absolutely 100 if I'm the Warriors. But Philly would probably hang up the phone, obviously. Wiggins plus Minnesota 2021 first round pick maybe, but they'll listen, but still decline. Marshall Boomer, Philly would laugh and then hang up the phone. I agree. Yes, but Wiggins has no value. No brainer, yes. Nope. No. Yes. Very simple. Yes. No. Not even a question. Hell no. You don't know basketball. I'm sorry, I'm not high on Wiggy at all. Wiggs can drive to the hoop, something the Warriors don't have enough of. Ben can't shoot threes or free throws. You literally just said Wiggins can drive to the hoop, but Ben can't shoot 3 or free throws. When you want to compare the same thing, Ben Simmons can drive to the hoop. My fault, guys. My stomach is growling. It is currently 4:17 in the morning. I'll drive Wiggins to Philly and pick up Simmons myself if need be. 3 non-shooters in the starting 5. Did the Sixers not already prove it does not work? That's fair. Where did this come from? Just a random question. Shout out to the Warriors Talk for having this question. They definitely got a lot of hits on this, even though it's an asinine question. Hell no. Alright, bro, you doing too much. Especially using the whole Smokey meme. Like, a lot of Bulls really don't like Ben Simmons. Clearly. Bruh, it's a no. Ben Simmons doesn't prove anything at all. He isn't a scorer. Once again, 16.8 points per game on 50% shooting. At least 50. Some kind of passer. He's some kind of passer? But I'll take Wiggins any day of the week over Ben Simmons. How could a 16 point per game scorer who doesn't have a shot be better than Wiggins?
I don't know how to really answer that question.
Other than the fact that Ben took a 24 win team and changed them to a 3 seed, maybe that. Wiggins averaged 3 more points on 4 more shots while being one of the worst defensive players in the NBA. Also averaged 4 less rebounds, 6 less assists, and 1 less steal. The fact that some of y'all are saying no is laughable. Simmons has real value. Wiggins is still a big negative. At the very least, Simmons gives you a piece you can actually trade and receive some positive value from. That is fair, even though I still wouldn't trade him. Imagine Steph, Clay, and Ben. Simmons with the Warriors space and would be cheating. Case dismissed. If I'm the Warriors in a heartbeat, but Philly would be dumb to do this trade. 3rd Obama meme. I think Wiggins is going to improve playing with Steph and Dre. Ron Adams too.
Who?
These replies are parodies. They're definitely not satire. Matisse Styble's dad, they're definitely not satire. Warriors Twitter is wild as absolutely not. But I take a top 20 player and Ben for a player who is not even top 70 player in Wiggins. Not even the worst GM in sports history would trade Ben for Wiggins. He said, man, all you had to say was F no. Is it crack? Any GM that didn't make this deal would be taken out back and be beaten.
Yeah, that's you lost me with that one, family. I was fucking with it though. You know what's crazy?
Would you do Wiggins 3 firsts and 3 pick swaps? No, too much. Wiggins plus 3 firsts is about as far I will go for Simmons. In a word, yes. Yes, value-wise, Ben can get us Giannis if something is worked out. Why would... Well, actually, if Giannis isn't coming back to Milwaukee, and hypothetically Ben is in the Warriors, you could trade him for Giannis. The Bucks would have been under contract for about like 4 more years. And as a Warrior, you would just hope that Giannis re-signs with you, which he might, since that'll be, the Miami Heat / Warriors ×2. This seems like a question to separate people that have no clue about basketball from the people with more than 2 brain cells. If you squint real hard, you'll see Wiggins is Harrison Barnes with no defense. Simmons is a star. He can't shoot, period. I'll say this. I call Steph Curry a baby goat because he has changed the game specifically for NBA fans to where they are so fixated on shooting. If a player shoots horribly from the field, let's say a ball goes like 5 for 31, but somehow he gains 50 points, mainly off of free throws. People are going to be like, yo, he's a shooting god. Nah, we good. Nah, you not. Clay's hurt, bro. Simmons no use on threes. Hell nah. If we get an Embiid, then hell yes. Imagine that. Wiggins for Ben and Embiid. Sound like a Billy King idea. Not a chance. Well, it's clear. A lot of Warrior fans are casuals.
Well, duh.
All in all, I do not mean to come at Dub Nation abrasively, as I am somewhat of a Warrior fan myself. I've been following their rise since 2013 when they lost to the Nuggets in the first round of the NBA playoffs, right before Steph became that bull. But honestly, looking at the whole context of this debate, y'all are wildin'. Steph, Clay, and Dre are my guys, but if as a Warrior fan you think Ben Simmons is the lesser of the two compared to Andrew Wiggins, and that he wouldn't be a cleaner fit in your system, then you're just a casual. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's for all basketball fans. And obviously I am biased, like duh. I'm a Sixer fan who has a Mainly Sixers channel, a Mainly Sixers Instagram page. Plug, go follow at the Ben and Joe Show. Just look at the eye test. Like, look at how many All-NBA teams Ben Simmons is in his 3rd season compared to Wiggins. Like, that's just a casual statement. And speaking of casuals, shout out to the Bleacher Report app who brought this video to life, producing trash NBA articles since 2013 or whenever they were founded. If your friend sends you hypothetical Bleacher Report trades that include your favorite team and then suggests that your squad actually pulls the trigger, you have my permission to call them a casual. So I'm in the process of editing, and I felt compelled to actually say something. Andrew Wiggins is not an average NBA player. He is an above average NBA player. He's a solid wing who averages 21.8 points on 44.7% shooting. Let's not disrespect him as if he is a flat out bust. Now, I get it. He is a number 1 pick, and with all the comparisons coming out of college, a lot of fans feel slighted. So no, he did not live up to the hype surrounding the number 1 overall pick, which was mainly conjured up by the media, as they always do. But let's not act like this guy is trash. He is nowhere near comparable to Kwame Brown, Greg Oden, Darko Milicic, or he who shall not be named. That's all I had to say. So yeah, that is about it. Thank you everybody for pulling up and listening to a brother speak. The Sixers are almost back, baby. Basketball is about to return, and I am glad to watch it. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. As always, them Bulls are mad because the process worked. My name is Kain, and I will see you next time. Peace.